What if the confusion around Revelation isn't because it's too mysterious, but because we're reading it like the wrong kind of book? Revelation tells us what kind of writing it is in the very first sentence. Revelation 1:1 says this book is a revelation given through signs. That word signs matters. It means God is communicating through pictures, symbols, and visions, not through a straight chronological script. Revelation belongs to a family of biblical writing called apocalyptic literature. Try saying that 10 times fast. That may sound intimidating, but the idea is simple. God uses vivid imagery to communicate spiritual realities, cosmic conflict, and ultimate hope. This isn't new or unique to Revelation, though. Daniel 7 describes beasts rising from the sea. Ezekiel 1 shows wheels within wheels and living creatures covered in eyes. Zechariah 1 shows colored horses patrolling the earth. These passages aren't trying to give us photographic descriptions. They're painting theological pictures. They're using strange, powerful images to say something true about God, evil, power, judgment, and redemption. Here's a common assumption that quietly shapes how many people read Revelation. If something isn't literal, it must not be real. But the Bible doesn't work that way. Symbolic does not mean imagery. Symbolic means truth communicated through imagery. When scripture calls Jesus a lamb, no one assumes he is literally wool and hooves. The image communicates meaning, sacrifice, victory through suffering, gentleness with power. Apocalyptic imagery works the same way. The goal isn't to decode every symbol into a modern headline. The goal is to see what the images are revealing about who God is, what Christ has accomplished, and how God's people are called to live faithfully in a hostile world. And this matters because when we expect Revelation to function like a technical timeline, we become anxious. We obsess over sequences. We argue over details. But when we recognize it as apocalyptic literature, we begin to see a book designed to strengthen faith, not feed speculation. Revelation uses symbolic imagery to show us that evil will not win, that Christ already reigns, that suffering is not wasted, that perseverance matters, that worship is central, and that hope is secure. It doesn't flatten Revelation, it deepens it. Like and follow so you don't miss the rest of this end time series. Next, we're talking about how to read Revelation without charts.